episode 5 of my first playthrough of DERAIL Valley. Man, when I'm standing here and then starting the video, I always wonder, will it say that my food is critical or that I'm running out of oxygen. I played too much Stationeers, man, and I'm playing a game that people would think, oh, this is Stationeers, right? With the station and all that. Anyway, so we're between jobs, and I have some money, I think. How much money do I have then? 11,000, that's not enough. I mean, I could buy another license, but I should have some reserves. Also, every license increases the money that you have to, you know, add. Dispatcher, for example, could get the dispatcher license, which allows to switch switches by hovering here. I'm not sure if that would really help me. Then we have logistic hall, which could be helpful here, because I cannot yet do this job. What jobs are lying around here? Logistics hall, shunting. I would like to do something else this time. 52 minutes, 126 minutes, 93, 26. Should we do a quick shunting job, maybe? I mean, it's saying 26 minutes here, so I guess we're gonna be done in 15. Then I have extra money, could buy this license without turning red behind the ears and such. Sounds like a plan, huh? So let that be the reality that follows from these words. Bep and Bob. Drop off, unload and store a train with wood scrap. Food, factory and town. Sawmill. So it came from food factory and town and is now at the sawmill, and that's where I am, and now I have to do the thing. Pick up following cars at station track B3I. That should be rather close to this here. B4L, B3I. Here we go. Okay. CBK 659. You know what? That smells like my... No, that cannot be my own. My own was unloaded. Aha. CBK 023. 102. 289. 611, 176, 659. Okay, these are the ones I have to pick up, and then do what with them? Unload cargo from following tracks. Okay, unload them right here and right over. It's fine. Deliver all of the cars, it appears. I mean, it's the same amount of cars, so which cars should I deliver? All of them. To C4S. Yeah, that's just a little money-making job. Okay. Need a locomotive. Where are they, by the way? Oh, right. I mean, here's one, okay. And there's one, that one's fresh. I should use this one because, I don't know, the seat's already warm or something. Uh-huh. 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 And, oh, right. Something's wrong. Oh. You have to get over there to be whatever, the second one from the left. When we're looking like this, looking from this direction. Here we go to the left and then we go to the right. Yep. I'm not sure if the handbrake is supposed to be used for this. Oh, it looks so different from in here. Handbrake? Nope. 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 Ah. I wonder why these wagons are jumping up and down the whole time. I mean, whenever I get close. Is that like physics activating or something? I don't think so, because the entire thing is simulated all the time, I guess. Or maybe it's simulated only when there's physical interaction. Or when I'm getting close, and currently there's no physical interaction. Who knows? Anyway. Okay. And then I go back in like I did, except all the way to the left and unload it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Not off to a good start. 1 meter more. That would have been it, right? Wait, actually no. What am I saying? This is where we have to go left. It's fine. What was this impact sound? What is that? Is that the sun? No. Weird. unload 6 cars, please. Thank you. So, deliver the following cars to C4S. Okay. To the very left, it appears. Switch. Yep. That's what it looks like. Still a ways to go, and knowing my luck, the train will stop him beforehand, huh? Engage, just in case. I know my luck very well.
Okay, that was basically the task. And so let me just see what they think about it. Shouldn't be a record setting, but should be pretty fast. Everything done? Okay, 15 minutes. What did I say? Ha ha ha. It's almost as if I know this game by now a bit. In before I will fail in a glorious way. 10,000. So now we have 23,000. Wait, what was this? Can you even see that? What does it look like on the recording screen? Ah, this is Steam overlay that I accidentally enabled. I keep doing this. Actually, I keep doing this. That means I go to Steam and turn that hotkey off. 1 second. Storage cloud in-game. Enable Steam overlay while in-game. Turn off that problem solved. Oh, I guess I have to restart the game then. How about the hotkey? I mean, the hotkey should be settable while the game is already running? In-game, Steam overlay. Overlay shortcut keys. How about I delete it? And now I did that. Now let's see if it still does that. It still fucking does that. I disagree with this. What kind of implementation is this? Anyway. Okay. With all those riches, 22,000. Let's see what fees we have accrued. 700. Yeah. Could do that. Or I could just keep going. Which is fine, I guess. So licenses, dispatcher, shunting, logistical haul. Oh, 20,000. Oh, I didn't expect that. Crap. And I guess I have to do another one, huh? 240 tons, 52 minutes. Oh, 400 tons freight haul, 150 tons. That freight haul. Ah, harbor and town. Should we? You know, that sounds good. That sounds good. Let's go there. Logistical can do this. This is another shunting job. 52 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a journey. I mean, 150 tons is not too much, so let's go. Deliver railway sleepers from the sawmill to harbor and town. Will take supposedly 2 hours. No, it's a time bonus. So I guess it will take like 80 minutes or something. Pick up the following cars at station track C10, CBK 815. C10. Isn't that this one? No, C1 is right here. Uh, 046, 752 and 815. And are they connected? Yes, they are. That's actually not my intention. Okay, then we have to disconnect them. The shame, the shame. What's happening? Why can't I... Oh. Double-clicked or whatever. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's remove any handbrakes that may be engaged.
check if these ones are coupled up, but I've never seen this be done incorrectly. I mean, by the game. Huh. I wonder how much this will be colored at some point by my own actions. I mean, if it remembers that forever and such. Engage. Oh, did I not have that correctly? Why was that unscrewed? Oh, that must have been the sound. Okay, let's not think about it. I cannot decipher it anyway. Yet. I wonder what this shiny stuff is. Is there some locomotive over there with its light on, or is it supposed to be the sun? Smooth as butter. Yeah, pretty sure everything is ready. Let's go. Come on, harbor and town. Everything's set correctly, supposedly. There is some brake pipe pressure kind of thing in here, and but I don't see any. God damn it! What's the name again? Needle? I don't see any of those changing, so that's why. And that's why I never care really. Okay, this one was a bit lower than it could have been. But before I do anything, let's consult the world map. So this would be my route right now. Not the best way, maybe, who knows. Yeah, it's certainly, I mean, going here, it seems like a long way. This here seems like the short way. So I want to actually go through the yard. Do we have the chance to do that? Yes, we do. No, this is the one. Any complaints there? Handbrake, whatever? Apparently not. Only 3 cars. That's fine. And this one is straight, it's here. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. Yup. This is the way. But the locomotive's on the wrong end of the train. I didn't think this through, did I? Well, let's do something fun then. See ya. Are these them? Oh. That one goes away. And this one goes right in my hand. 815, yeah, these are those. No! This was not my fucking fault. I was pointing... I mean, look at this. This hover thing here is shitty. It needs to be different. It's too easy to get the wrong lever. I mean, this already damaged the car. The locomotive. And I wouldn't say significantly because that sounds wrong, but that's the kind of damage that is really hurting. The more often you do it. So there's a downward slope here, I mean not here but over there, right there. And that's where I need to take care not to get too fast, particularly while it's raining. When the rails will be slippery. Man, the water is so nice, so realistic looking. Awesome. So now we're here. I need to go right, then ignore. Need to go right. Need to go right, possibly then ignore. I'm not sure what's going down here, I guess so. 30, a bit slow. Oh. And looking so good, this game. I mean, the graphics are not like AAA or whatever, but this detail here, they're kind of making the point, right? This is a simulation game, so the things that are supposed to be simulated, they are good. The rest, well, maybe comes at some point, but that's not the primary concern. But 70, I remember this. Oh, we can go 70, yeah, until the curve, and then there comes the lake. I remember that very clearly. As if it happened yesterday. But I need to go right. How many meters was this? I didn't see that this quickly. Oh, we have... Oh, come on. We have an incline here? On the right, we can only go 40. And we need to go to the right. Which takes us here. Wow. Getting some good visuals today. Aha, no longer going upwards. So we have to take care now. Not to speed too much. And there's the other end that is irrelevant to us, yes. And then there's the bridge, and we're too slow. Such realistic water on a windscreen rendering. I've never seen this. This is probably the best one I've ever seen. Don't you agree? I mean, this is really, really, really good. Then we need to go right and right and right and right. Always right. Interesting. Is the cabin light lighting up the cabin light is lighting up the water. Causing a little bit of blindness, basically. Interesting. Yeah, 200 meters, then we need to go right. But it's already set like this, and that makes sense, because the left side is a dead end. Here. Speeding up. So what can we do on the music front then? No, that's too fast. Needs to be something slower. Another one in how many meters? 600. Does this compute? It does compute. This is this one. Hey, maybe I should turn the lights on? Wouldn't that be like the coolest thing ever? Yep. How about less bright? What happens then? Yeah. Nice, but no cigar. What do we have available then here? Stupid rain. Sit to the right, okay, and on the right you can only drive 30. What a coincidence. And there's this love triangle right here. And then later this one. Up we go. So that's the reason why it's so slow. Slow and slope start with the same characters. Wonder if there's a reason for this. This one is irrelevant to us, and then 40. You know what this game is missing? Wind sounds. That we can feel the elements a bit more out there, you know? Suddenly there's wind, I hear, you know, when you open this. So it's more of an experience of this inside-outside relationship. I mean, I turned off the sand because the sound was going higher as if we were faster now, or accelerating quicker. So the slippage would be less intense. But now we're going up again, it appears. On the way here. Damn you, why is this so slow? Some wildlife would also be nice to see yeah, just walking up there, looking at the train, then running away or crossing the rails. Smooth ride so far. I wonder if we can make it smoothly. Aha, downward slope. Costa Rica. We're currently here, I would say. This will take a while, and then there comes the switch, and then it will probably say at the switch that on the right side we should drive a little slower. This doesn't look like what I saw on the map. Maybe the map's not really precise. On the map, this is just a straight line, basically. Once I've arrived, I will try to get another license. Or maybe I should get a license for another locomotive? I don't know. Uh-oh. Man, that was close. I mean, it was close to derailment, I believe. It appears I cannot really trust the speed limit signs in full. Like, they last for a while, but then they just end. And if nothing new came on, then... Or maybe there's just something missing here in this part of the game. I mean, but it certainly sounded like the sound of derailment coming on. And I was basically ready to lose it all once more. There should be a switch coming on. There is one. That's the sign right here, where the dot is. How many meters? 300. And then we need to go to the right, and it is already set, so we can see that here. The diagonal to the right. And how fast can we be when it comes to the right side? Probably slower. "60 to the left and 70 to the right," okay. But maybe not particularly during this thing, right? It seems too fast. Let's slow down. No matter what the signs say. So where are we? We are at this place right now. And then we will get to CS, whatever CS is, something city south, I would assume. City south. Where we'll be coming in here. And then I guess the switch will go to the right, because this one doesn't seem to go through. So the switch should be set to the right, which it will be probably. This one also. All switches will be set to the right. Blum, 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 and this one doesn't matter. It's for us to drive through. Maybe I should also buy something in the store at some point instead of just going for licenses. But I guess it would really be more interesting if I would get another license for locomotive, because then all the experiences that I'm having here would be multiplied by the different locomotive that I have to handle. That sounds like maybe the strongest addition to the experience, I guess. We're here, I would say. Left curve. Through the mountain we go. And then straight on. Should be here, I guess. $50, okay. Where might I be now? Maybe still in this general area? Or it could be this one, actually. In other words, we would be in a left curve, no? We are in the left curve. And we're getting faster. And now a right curve should be coming on. And then we're reaching City South. There we go. You know what? Maybe I should stop and shop. But shopping takes time. But I guess we're safe. I mean, if I keep going at this pace, the bonus is ensured. I mean, seriously. How fast are we? Okay, increasing, not good. Let's take a look at... Everything should be pointing to the right, I think. 200 meters. City South. What does City South have? Only a train station, nothing else? Set to the left? Oh, I thought... Maybe I'm doing this wrong, but anyway. Is that the actual time? I think so, because... Oh, look at that, I just jumped. Because I believe you can actually buy a clock. Or watch. That would be cool, to see the time. And then to be annoyed, of course, because it's game time. Maybe I after all read the map correctly. It's weird that the switch wasn't set for straight drive-through. Assuming that we can just pass through. Traffic lights. Then I'd be here. Almost at where I'm supposed to go. Looking good. I mean, the sword on the windshield thing is so well done. Seriously. It's all but real. A weird way to say it, huh? All but real sounds like, well, it tries to be many things. And achieves those too. But real is none of those. But no, that's not true at all, man. Can you imagine 30 years ago someone simulating it like this? That would be the entire program and it wouldn't run at 50 or whatever frames we have. Why do we even have the frames up there on screen? Is that a Steam thing? Anyway, we're somewhere here. Is this thing even recording? Yep.
Hello, can you hear me?
At some point, I'm almost sure I will use the hotkeys for changing brakes and such. I wonder if this will show on screen as an action that had been taken. Let's test this right away, because maybe that is much more smooth than me turning the camera the whole time, and then you can see on screen what I'm doing. I hope that's the way it's implemented. Throttle up, throttle down. TG. It's not showing on screen, so that would be definitely something that I would suggest to the developers. that they should do, that we can see that on screen. For videos, I mean, they want videos to be made of this, right? I'm not saying, hey, behold, I'm making videos. No, I'm saying they want videos to be made of this to spread the word, to make the money, to make this into a bigger phenomenon, to give the world the thing that they're trying to give it in actuality, because they want to make this the best train simulation game in the world. Literally, that's what this website says. So where are we? Somewhere here? Maybe this is already this point soon? Where was that? Over there. Is it already the far harbor? Well, then it should be a switch very soon. Yeah, we're here. We're here. So there will be a switch. Speed. Very fine. And then, where are we supposed to go? To D4I, HB. Switch coming on. And it's pretty clear where we have to go. To the right. It's 300 meters. HB station. D4I. D4I. So we have to keep going. I guess we have to go right, and then we have to go left, left. This is set incorrectly. Now it's correct. On the right side we have maximum 40, but that's not really the problem here. In fact, so then we would be arriving here. So then I have to go left. And then I would have to go left. Why is this looking like this? Why is this two at the same time? Oh, because that's what it is. Nip, 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 nip. And nip, 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 nip. So we have to go left and left. So much is clear. Triangle ends here, and then we will have a downward slope. Need to take care not to be too fast. And then left and left at first, and then we will see where we have to go. So left, and then left again. Left, right, left, 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 right. Slope still going. Left, 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 right. Yes. Left, 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 right. D4I. Getting a bit fast here. Okay, now we're here. Getting slower. Yep, the slope is over. So we're here now. Then I have to go left. Left, right. Left, left, right. Left is already set. Fine. Left, okay, and then right. Not sure actually where we are. I think it's this one. Or is it this one? Wow, it's a jungle out here. We should play some jungle. Ah. One of these leads to D, but I don't know which one it is. Might well be this one. I better stop the train. I need to get my bearings. Might already be wrong here. In hopes that this one is still right. Okay, there's a switch here that I didn't expect. There are no signs here? Dude, what the fuck? D4I is where we have to go. G, where's G? Damn. G, oh, okay, G is not, well, it's almost right. Let's see where G actually begins and then go backwards from there, because that's also where D begins. G. I think this is D. This is D. Okay, step 1, get on this rail. And what about this here? I guess I have to look at the map. But anyway, we have to go here. And what does that mean in practice? One thing it means is this. Next thing it means is, doesn't really matter because it's this direction. Where's the train? Over there. And aha, yeah, so I went a bit too far already. Okay. Now let's see where we have to go. I am currently here, I would say. Approaching D. And this one I have already set correctly, so the next thing we need to investigate is D itself. And where do we have to go? We have to go to D4I. We're coming, this is north. And we know that this whole thing, this is south, this is north. So we're coming from that direction. We're coming from that direction here to the map. We're coming here. D4I. We need to go left. And then straight. Haha, no. We need to go left. Right, left. This is G, and this is D. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. That's where we're going. So we're here, then we have to go right, and then we have to go left to be on 4I. Deliver cars to this place. Yep, we are right on track. As they say, for whatever wicked reason. It's slowing down. Not tangibly, no, okay. Where's the station? Building with the green lights on it. It's not easy to find here. But I think we're done with the delivery, huh? Because I'm certainly on that track. Okay. Secure. and look at map where the fuck the station house might be. Harbor and town. This is D, and this is the station house, and there's another one over here, so we of course take the main one. The last time I took this one because there's a church over here, I'm pretty sure. So we're currently here, and I have to go to the north. Wait. I basically have to go straight north. Where is north, if I may ask so? Huh. And there it is, the station house. Wonder if I can go through the water. Yeah, I'm using a hoverboard. Okay, let's see if the orders are fulfilled. 60 minutes. I expected 80 minutes. And, well, yeah. Got the time bonus. 19,000. Not bad. No damage was made to DERAIL Valley property or the environment. Keep it up. Don't mind if I try. Can I? Oh, that was the wrong key. Yeah, sure. Vehicle catalog. Oh, I should actually look at this one. And maybe I should pay the fees. 7,000, a motherfucker. Oh, 3,000, okay. Yeah, it was still a bunch. I better I paid now than later being surprised by it. Oh, 41,000. No fees. And remaining cash is 34,000. Look at all this stuff here. Shunting, logistical, freight hall, Dean hall. Save. Yeah, what shall be the next step? I mean, the locomotive has now been turned off by us paying the fees. No active orders. Let's look at the thing that I just picked out. The vehicle catalog. So, what is this? This one is good for heavy shunting, and which one is it? Why is there no photo of the motherfuckers? I mean, all schematics fine, but why is there no photo? That's the first thing anyone and everyone recognizes. What the thing looks like. Why is there no photo? There's a catalog with no photos? Sure. Okay, look at the licenses then. Train driver, DE2, that's the one I have been using the whole time, so that's the keyword here. Freight hall, yes. Shunting, yes. Fragile, no, but I'm not too hot on doing that so far. Dispatcher could allow to switch switches from the map. Train length 1, train length 2, I'm not so hot on that one because I need the power to haul that stuff first. Concurrent orders I had to buy because else I couldn't have gotten the multiple unit thing. Museum, logistical hall, 20,000. Manual service, very interesting, 20,000. I mean, I wonder what that one does. I guess the tutorial will kick in when I buy that again. And then we go. What is this? Is this Aha, print details. License info sample. This license grants you access to all the 282 steam-powered locomotives. Okay. Interesting. That would probably be... I mean, steam engines are the one thing missing from stationeers, huh? Use them responsibly. Refer your vehicle, blah blah blah. Cost 50,000. Insurance copay plus 10, motherfucker! Plus 10,000! And I just drove here and I did everything very much, I mean, close to right, yet I had to pay 7,000. I mean, it was 7,000 that had to be paid, and I only had to pay like 3,000 or whatever. But this was at 10,000, so I would have to have paid 7,000 in full. God damn it. And the time bonus deadline will also shift closer to my actual abilities, aka down. And what else do we have? DE6? I mean, I have the DE2. Yeah, the DE2. Let's see, the DE6. There, DE6. Print. Costs 200,000. Yeah, that's what it says on the list. Grants you access to all the 6-axle diesel-electric locomotives. Use them responsibly. Refer to your vehicle catalog. Yeah. Plus 30,000. Huh. First I need to grow a little. And that's what she said also, but with the sentence was ultimately structured differently. Anyway, hazmat, military. Let's see what military says. Oh, military 3. You can now transport nuclear bombs. Most valuable top secret military orders. That sounds good. Insurance copay plus 300,000. That's the amount of money you can make here? Well, I guess if you... Oh, of course. If I hoard something that is more... requires a more expensive license, it would also give me more money, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. You need a better driver and also can, you know, more valuable goods maybe. So that's the highest license, so to speak. The DE6, already thought about this. This is the steam engine. Manual service, tell me about this. Grants you, allows you to manually service locomotives at service stations for half the cost of what's listed on the career manager. That includes repairs, refueling and other servicing. Huh, plus 7,000. I mean, that is certainly intriguing, is certainly a different set of activities and saves money. So that is on my short list. Let's see what else we have. Logistical hall, museum, what does that do? Grants you access to the railway museum and its unique vehicles that require restoration. Visit the museum for more information. Haha. No insurance copay, time bonus. Oh, time bonus deadline plus 5%. I think the devs are telling us something here. Like, do that thing, do it. Come on, do it. That's what they're telling us. Time bonus deadline, that sounds good. So that's also on my short list. Multiple unit I already have. Okay, what about these then? DM3. 3-axle diesel mechanical. So I was driving diesel electric so far, and that would be diesel mechanical locomotives. Use them responsibly. Blah blah blah. No insurance copay. Oh, no effect. Oh, no effect on the. This is interesting. So DH4. What is that? Diesel mechanical. Diesel what? Hydraulic? What does that mean? Diesel hydraulic. Okay. What is diesel hydraulic? Use them responsibly. That adds insurance copay and fucks with the bonus with the deadline. SO60. Steam powered locomotives. Cost 20,000. I wonder if I should take this one. Concurrent orders. Train length. Dispatcher. Let's see what that does exactly. To operate switches remotely using schematic maps, hover over the red markers to change switches. And schematic maps, well, that's this one also. Not just this one. Huh. fragile. High fragility loads. Beware, even a light collision could completely destroy them. Okay. Yeah. Shunting. Owned. Freight hall. DE2. Train driver. And that's it. That's the licenses. So dispatcher is certainly interesting. Let's see exactly what that does. Wait, stop. No, that's not what I meant. I meant logistical hall. That's the one I meant. Access to all orders of logistical haul types. This order type involves moving empty cars between industries from two occupied storage tracks. So that is big transport. That interesting that the insurance copay doesn't go up and the time bonus deadline does go up. So this seems like it's completely good for us. By the way, this one has basically all the things, right? If it has all the things, then it has a shop. Where is that shop? Shop, $sign, okay. Right there. So we're here, and that would be in the west. Which is located... there. Wait, west or the east? What am I saying? The east. So there would be a shop there somewhere. I want to weigh my options. I mean, I already weighed the licensing options somewhat. Now let's bring the shop question into the mix. Where is that shop? Is there a marker over the shop also, like a light or something? Huh. Can't find it. I was looking for the blue ones. Maybe I should have looked at the orange ones. Oh, there we go. Haha. Blue buildings with a shop sign. They can be found at locations marked on the world's station maps. The shops sell numerous items, some of which can be rather important, such as gadgets and work train garage keys. Huh? Work train garage keys. There were these little lockers, right, which were locked. And I think at the beginning of the game, in the tutorial, we unlocked one, and that made me curious. Could we unlock the others? I think the answer seems to be yes. To make a purchase, pick up the scanner found on the counter, aim at the desired items, and shoot to... Shoot? What do you mean shoot? Huh. To add them to cart. When done, pay at the cash register to complete the transaction. Most items are limited in stock and can't be bought past a certain amount. Items that can be consumed restock automatically after use. Some items require obtaining a certain license to be bought. In sandbox mode, shop items are available for fee. For a fee. No, free. Okay, blue buildings with a shop sign. But where? So that's the station office. And the shop is to the... that's north. To the west, east of that. Where's the fucking compass? And east? That's that direction. And that's the direction I ran into. Why didn't I find the shop? Oh, is that the shop now? Where's the shop? There it is. Found the shop. Right? Yeah, that's the shop. This makes it an experience. Hello? What good is a cassette without a cassette player? Anyway, 300 is not so important, so expensive. A folder? Interesting. Yeah, these are to fix stuff on the train. This is for, I guess, for shoveling coal, I would assume. Suitcase, I guess to put multiple folders in, and folders, I guess to put multiple things in. Nameplate. Flashlight. Yeah, 7,000, man. That's painful. That's what the idea is. Yeah, let's get a lighter, huh? Let's get a lighter. Come on, let's buy some shit. The device used to ignite fire in a steam engine or a lantern. A lantern, you say? End of track lantern. A tool used to mark the end of a train with a red light. It can be attached to couplers. Couplers. Ah, yeah. See the game menu for more information. Solitude EP. Though, do I want to listen to that, actually? I mean, I'm curious, but... Can I undo my sale or whatever? Yep, that undoes the sale. Red beacon, hanger, cyan light bar, paint can, 15,000? What? Yeah, well, they're only for to light fire in a coal train and to light lanterns. Sand can. And a sand can. Swivel light. Oh, this one is interesting. And you can see to the left and right of the train, not just straight. Very interesting, very interesting. Oiler. Oiler's number, yeah, this one I already did. Duct tape. Steve's garage key. Guess what? There's a locomotive in there. And no right to drive it. This key opens a hidden garage. A new kind of vehicle awaits you inside. Yeah, but where's Steve's garage? I mean, I don't suppose that the key, possession of the key somehow makes clear where that is. I guess it's rather for you to find and then, oh, now I can use the key. Let's get the key. And most interesting to me here, right, are these ones, and this one maybe. Let's just take one of these because they're cheap enough. Hey, wait, they're used up? You can just slide and then light again and light again and light again? Yeah, but anyway, I want one to see what it's like. This one's too expensive for me now. Let's take one folder. Oh, pocket watch. Why are there so many here? Why can't I have two? Anyway, I want one. I know it's expensive. I don't care. I want it. Now we have a pocket watch. And that's the time. Can I actually use it? Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. I mean, I just clicked on the thing and it's not doing anything magical or whatever. Oh, I'm using the mouse wheel here. I wonder if it will make a sound once the short hand passes the red one. Ah, that's what it does. Interesting. Learned something. So the tick 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 means that the alarm is set. That's all it means. Cool. Figured that one out. Now the folder. What happens if I do this? Ah, look at that. Then I can look what's in the folder. Can I put it in itself? That is weird. That's a bug, certainly, in the game. And I will find the developers and scream into their ears for this bug to be in the game. No. Hey, wait, did I put the vehicle catalog in there? No, I didn't. And then with the lighter. Felix lighter, what can we do with it? I guess I can only use it for certain opportunities. I wonder if the entire lighter will be destroyed by the action. I mean, this game is a bit weird in this regard. I mean, look at this. One of this entire soldering wire roll is used up when you do one little solder. Which is ridiculous, of course. Okay, let's go back to purchasing licenses, because I certainly need one. Oh, tool shed. I also should take a look at this one. Should have purchased another folder. I don't need them with me, I know. Who cares? Okay. So, remaining money. 30,000. So we can buy 20,000 and that's what we can reasonably afford. Let's see. No fees. Owned vehicles. Let's look at this.
Yeah, that's the Draisine. $30,000 active orders, copay remaining 3,000, copay total. Licenses. So again, train driver, yes. DE2, yes. Freight haul, yes. Shunting, yes. Fragile, no. I would rather not. As 2,000 insurance copay, fuck off, hard. Dispatcher. Insurance copay, none, but the time bonus goes down and it costs 10,000. So that's an option. Actually, it's an option, isn't it? Dispatcher. Let's put that here for now to make the decision. Train length, I already have that. Let's see what this would be. I'm just curious. Plus 10,000 insurance copay, no. Grants you access to order of any car amount. Beware of total train mass exceeding the locomotive's capability. Oh, you're telling me now? Concurrent orders 2. What does that do? This one allows you to do any number of orders at the same time. In other words, how many this? 2 orders. Removes re-rail discount. Man, I had to buy this to get the multiple locomotives at the same time thing. That's the steam locomotive. That's, yeah. Actually, wasn't there something here? Yeah, cost 20,000, no insurance copay, no effect on the time bonus deadline. Plus 10,000, fuck off. And, DM3. All the 3-axle diesel mechanical locomotives. But wait, this costs 30,000. It's not quite an option right now. Multiple unit owned museum, 15,000. And adds 5 time bonus deadlines. So I think we should do the museum actually. From the hand. We should do the museum. Logistical hall. Manual. What was this again? Cost-wise. Okay, this is also a good one. It's basically on par-ish with the museum, but the museum allows us to do and experience more things. I mean, it's kind of new. And then there's a manual service thing, which 7,000. No. Shred. So that's what we're looking at here. Dispatcher, nice. License info sound. What is this? That is a steam locomotive, steam powered. That is very interesting, and someone on YouTube told me that it's their favorite. Then we have this, which I cannot quite afford. So that's not the option right now on the table. Then here we have 15,000 and this is 20,000, so I cannot afford both at the same time. Museum and this logistical hall also not. So now we have to make the choice between these. I think I'm most curious about the steam engine, but will I actually have one available? I mean, what good is the license without have an opportunity to use it, you know? Then we have the museum, which I think we should actually do. And then we have the logistical hall. Let's do the museum. Yeah. I have to get rid of a message here. 1 second, please. That late again already? Today is Wednesday, the 26th of November 2025. Then there's a Thursday, and on Friday I don't have much work. Licenses. Let's do the museum. Museum. Pop.
What? First need to own manual service in order to buy this license. Okay. But manual service, I'm pretty sure, is the one that at 7,000. So no, the museum is a no-go for now. Well, then I would say let's buy this one. The steam locomotive. Because I gotta get that at some point, and I'm very curious how that is. This one. There we go. Access to all this 060 steam-powered locomotives in DERAIL Valley. Use them responsibly. Refer to your vehicle catalog for detailed specifications. Note, you absolutely have to carry this license with you. And now I have... how many money? Come on. 10,000. So that's the minimum. I cannot do anything now. I need to... I mean, what good... Again, what good is that license without one of those locomotives? I need to find one. Ah, they're still here, okay. Yeah, okay, then let's do another task. What do we have? Maybe shunting on this one? God damn it. 78, 26 minutes, sawmill, harbor and town. 150 tons. But this is a fucking maze here. I don't want to do that. Excuse me. I mean, look at this chaos, and this will just lead to frustration. And I mean, what's the pay really, huh? 5,000. No, I should do the shunting where it's fun. Here it's just chaos. So no shunting here. Logistic haul, I don't have the license. The only thing I can do then is freight haul. 2 hours, in other words 1 hour, I guess. To sawmill. No, we just came from there, man. Can I put it here? I guess so. Coal mine south. 49 minutes. 11,000. Well, that's exactly what we need. A quick job. 288 tons is a bit much, possibly. Maybe. I mean, I can split the train, whatever. 49 minutes, so that should take like 30 minutes, maybe. And then we have 10,000 more. I mean, we need some liquidity here. Okay. That one looks very good. Also, where is coal mine south? Here. CMS, that should be coal mine south. Yep. 9,000. I get more for that one. That's not a quick job. Go away. Actually, how much was that? 85 tons, yeah. 10,000 for 68 minutes. That's still pretty short, relatively. I mean, this one's 50 minutes, this is 70 minutes. Steel mill. 170 tons. That's easier, it's not so much load. Huh. 16,000. 120 minutes, City West. Well, this is definitely on the table, but this one's so very fast. I'm in favor of that one. Quick buck, you know. 40,000. Almost 700 tons. I don't think so. Not yet, Kameraden. Not yet. 700 tons, 74,000. Now I get where all the insurance copay is coming from in the future. Harbor and town, 150 minutes, 7,000. No, it's not good. City West, 16,000. This one is basically garbage. Anything else? Oh, there's more, yeah. 80 minutes, 47,000. Yeah, but it's hazmat. By the way, do I have this? Long? I have long one. Yeah, everybody can see that. Look here, there. It's long, isn't it? I have that, and so I should be able to do that. That was the 60. Oh, no, it's the long one. Ah, same thing. Okay, so this is still a favorite, I would say. And 47,000. I don't have hazmat 1 or 2 or whatever radioactive suit you need for that. So 36,000 hazmat. Nope. Can I close this? And that's it. Decision made. 49 minutes. Gimme. Deliver AAG tooling. Novate shipment of tooling. Trailer shipment of tooling. Brome tooling. Harbor Town. Coal mine south. 300 tons. Motherfucker. Pick up the following cars at the station track D6. Oh, that's useful because that's where I am right now. I mean, where the locomotive is. By the way, did I? Yeah, I did. I just bought a license. That's the only way. The only way to there. What? What? It just fell through the floor. I mean, don't fret. There's a way. Okay, now I fret. There we go. Cool. CFF 268. CFF, that would be car flat, a car freight flat, I think. Are these the actual colors, or is it the load on these cars? I mean, gray, green, red. I don't know. D60, 268 and 934. Here we go. Hey, where's my locomotive? Wasn't it here? It's 268, that's the one. So any color differences? Yes, the actual train cars have this actual color. That makes it even easier. I mean, okay, before I have a problem, let's verify if this is indeed what I need to take. 268, 484, 987, 048, 032, 934, yeah. Now I need a locomotive, and I remember I had one. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. How do I get this back? Somehow. This is of course engaged. Yep. Because we begin to learn the ropes. So close these. Disconnect. Then do this. Then do that. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. This is of course engaged now, since we paid for stuff. Everything is on. What's the problem? Aha, that sound. We were not yet, the brakes were not yet ready or something. I don't know what. Oh, yeah, of course. Man. So I really want to learn a new train. A new locomotive. I need to pull that away. I need to get on the other side of this. Is there even an empty track? I hope so. This one maybe. let's not go too far with this. Because there's water over there, and I hear that locomotives have a problem with water. The insurance said so. Yep. Aha, this is the right way. This is where I have to go, D60, but I need to pull it in the other direction. So this is where I have to go first. So this is what I'll be hauling. How much was it again? 300 tons, that's a lot of tons. That's almost a town hotel. Maybe I need a second locomotive for this. Anyway, right, that was over here. Don't even know if this one does anything. Probably not. I mean, if this one is already fully engaged, that's what I mean. No, not at all. Yeah, currently the brake pipes here are being filled with pressure from my locomotive. And once we're here at 8, I guess we will hear that sound again, and then it will stop. I don't need to wait, but I guess, you know, want to hear what that's like, want to see what that's like. Use a locomotive correctly, you know. Aha, look at that, there was the sound again. Getting there. Okay. We can actually haul this, at least on even ground. Where do we need to go?
Where is it? Where is it?
Well, Harbor in Town, Coal Mine South. Pick up the following cars, haul to Coal Mine South, and then deliver to B2A. Okay, that's irrelevant for now. Coal Mine South. We're going here, and at some point I would have to set the switch. No, I came from... Oh, maybe someone actually changed it, who knows. What's the best way to Coal Mine South? It pretty much doesn't matter, I guess. It doesn't really matter much, except there. That's not a curve, that's the change of direction. Could of course haul the train here, stop it, and no, there's no way. Would have to haul it here and then lose a locomotive? No, it also doesn't work. I basically only have one way to go. The direction I came from, which is of course a bit boring, but okay. That's what it is then. Kick it. No. Wait a second. Not entirely sure I have to go there. Well then just, I would say, follow the tracks. I mean, these ones look different from those ones. Those are travel tracks or whatever. And these ones, I don't know why they look like this. Because, I mean, they look probably like this so you can cross them with your car or whatever. Or with a forklift. So let's reach the travel tracks because we want to travel. Right choice. I remember there was actually a decline, so I might actually not get this off the ground at all because it's heavy. But then I would just drive twice or do it with enough, what's the word? Running start. I don't know. Let's try. I'm somewhere here. I don't know where exactly. Anyway, and once I'm out here, I need to go right and right. Looking good. Yeah, pretty clear where we are. Currently, we're exactly approaching this, and then we have to go right, which we're doing. And then there's no choice anyway, because that is the opposite side of the switch. Yeah, the running start thing, I wonder if this will actually work. I mean, look at this. It's quite the thing to overcome. If push comes to shove, go right. Aha, this is the incline. Uh-oh. Seems to be working. It's tight. I wonder if this will work. Oh. Yeah, but the incline should be soon over. But there will be more, huh? Ah, sounds good. Sounds good. The sound is getting better. We're on the way, on the way, on the rail, on the way. This is where we are. And that's actually wrong. I should have gone here. What the fuck am I doing? Well, I can just go here. Doesn't it really exactly make it shorter? But why am I doing this, man? I thought I had the route planned out and I'm doing it wrong again. It's shitty. So I'm going here, right? I cannot just switch here, because then the locomotive would be in the wrong direction. That doesn't fly. I need to see where I'm going. Huh. Somewhere here.
No longer going up so much. This could even be a decline here. Sure. And then all of a sudden, oops, there's a curve. Yes, a curve. Oh, didn't you know that? And then what? Left. Actually left, just left. Left. 400 meters. An incline? Yep. Yeah, an incline, okay. Going up. I need to do a running start magic. I mean, given that it is how many tons? Almost 300 tons, we're doing pretty well so far. Now we'll meet this one, no one cares, and then... Well, then I have to go left, or I have to go right and left. I would say right.
some point we'll be coming up here, and then next opportunity you have to go right and left. Right and counter, doesn't matter, and left and counter. $300 tons. That's like 500-600 cars. Personal vehicles, weight-wise, I mean. Or mass-wise, is the same here. Nah, I feel more comfortable with that thing in my hands. That's what she said. Going faster. In case of derailment, crawl under here. It won't help. Yeah, but crawling under a table when a nuclear war, that's helpful then. $120, I mean that's a bold claim. I wonder where we are, here or? Hard to say. 90. Might be here already. Counter, right counter, left counter. Don't know what the terminology is. Should actually make it a point to locate one of these steam locomotives, because that's certainly something I want to experience. $70, huh? So, where are you? Ah, switch. There should be a switch. So, look at this. This is a counter kind of thing. This one, that's where we are. Then we need to go right, right, and then left. We go right, and then we go left. Maybe I should slow down a little.
Haha. And then we have an incline. Okay, never mind. So that was right and then left. So we should already be here, I think. Wait, what am I saying? Yeah. So we're currently where? Here, I guess. We should actually have some rails underneath. And there they are. That's quite the incline, wow. And in other words, we should now have no longer the incline because that was related to the same reason, right? Oh, no, okay, never mind. Still that same thing. So we're now here. Then we will go through Forest South. And then I have to turn left to get to CMS. Forest South upcoming. And I don't know how I have to set the switches, but normally switches are set so they can just sail right through. Not necessarily though, as we saw already today. Or maybe that would also have been a way to just sail right through, I don't know. Meters, Forest South. So we're coming from here, and I guess we can just sail right through. B. We would have to go right and left, yeah. We're going right. And then we are going left. Okay, so we can sail right through. I love to see them getting better at this. I'm not saying, hey, behold my skill. No, but I'm saying it is a skill game. Also, not just upgrading or whatever. After Forest South, we have to go left.
Crap, where do I have to go? Left. I have to go left. Left, and that will be relatively sharp, I think. Just in time. Hello, son. Or whatever this is. We are now here, right on track to Coal Mine South. Things are looking good. I was using the wrong key because I think I have to keep holding down. Oh shit. I guess I forgot to deal with an incline. Hopefully this won't be fatal. Shit. Not good. Not good at all. Uh-oh. Not good. I mean, the incline is over at some point, but so is my speed. Though it does look as if... I could be mistaken, but I think the geometry here tells us even and then actually going down again. Let's see if that is so. Speed seems to be increasing. Uh-huh. Can you actually see that here? Huh. Anyway, I wanted to deal with the inventory. The route map is maybe a good thing, but when do I ever actually use it? $70, oh that's good. Where are we? Somewhere here, I don't know. Going down. With all those tons, I guess I don't have to use the engine at all. I would rather have to brake, I guess. Still accelerating? Yeah, okay. Let's just roll. Coasty coasty, from coast to coast. We coast. Birds would also be a nice touch. Sometimes there could be one sitting here on the train. soon enough we will have to go left to the coal mine south, and then I need to use the other map, this one, for coal mine south. Alt key. 40 kilometers per hour, yeah. 70 are allowed here. Are we slowing down? We're speeding up, okay. This is a very nice view here. Hey, look at that, we can see the station house of Coal Mine South from here. The green light over there. Am I mistaken? Is this a different green light? Accelerating still. Meters. Too far away, or what is this? I am. Left 60. Okay, where do we need to go? We need to go to... where's the order that is? B to I. Huh. 400 meters. B to I. I'm coming from, this is north, I'm coming from the south, I'm coming from here. B, we need to go left. And we need to not be too fast, which is kind of the problem right now. In 300 meters we need to go left so that we are on B. And then I have to take another look. B to I. So I don't have to go right, 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 right. I have to go as right as I can. Huh. Anyway, first I have to go left, right? I mean... First I have to go left, yes. Then I have to go as right as I can. I don't care, let's just flip them all to right. B to I is where we have to go. And that is where we are going. And look at that, there's a steam locomotive right in the way. Actually, no, I did it wrong. Shit. B to I was... Yeah, I'm on the wrong track. And there's the next thing. This is the next thing to try. No! Ah, shit. Really, this hover thing is objectively wrong. No question. Funny enough, this is a coal mine, and that thing runs on coal. Nah. I mean, makes sense, right? So where's that station building? There it is. Okay. Alright. That's it. Engage handbrake and get the cash. Wait, where was that? Oh, here. There's the success-o-matic. Let's put it in there. Have you seen that? Immediately something showed up here. Oh! Elapsed time 49 minutes. Bonus time 49 minutes. Wow. Man, the rounding error could have cost us all the money. It took this long? Oh well, interesting. But it was correct. Huh. Okay. And now we have 27,000 monies, which is the correct grammatical form of that. Come on. Steam locomotive, where are you? Man, I should have a flashlight. I have no idea where I am. It's the mountains? Oh, I can actually hear the locomotive. So nowhere to go. So I know where to go. Here we go. That's the... Oh, right, I should pay the stuff. What, how many fees do we have here? 4,000. Wow. And I have to pay 3,000 and it's getting more. Fees, licenses. No, come on. Huh. 24,000. S060, that's the type for which I have the license now. Beautiful monster. Huh. Oh, vehicle 100%. Does it have a health display? Nice shader. I guess it has a health display. I have to really look at this at some point. Well, then let's try to enter it. Wait, what? Would you like to be shown around this vehicle and get it running? We only need a little bit of room ahead and a couple of minutes. If there's a turntable ahead, align it with the vehicle before starting. Yeah, let's do that. Yes. You must be on the vehicle to continue. Oh, that is a robust tutorial, because I triggered it when I was, you know, anyway. Yes. You need a shovel to continue. You can buy one at the nearest shop. Wow, look at this beauty. Do we have a fuse box here somewhere? I mean, are you telling me the lights are running on coal? No, right? Too bad it's so dark in here. Huh, do we have a shop here in CMS? No, we do not. There's no shop here. Should have bought a shovel somewhere else. Crap. Yeah, well, in half an hour I have to stop this. I wonder if I should do something else. Yeah, of course, let's take a look at the available orders. Shunting, for example. 720 tons. What the fuck? I can't even do that. And for this I get more? Why? Because more shunting to do, that's why. 14,000 freight haul. To coal mine south. To coal plant, where's that? I would have expected there to be a P in there. As in coal plant. Because it stands out so much. Coal plant. I need long 2 for that, which I don't have. I have to admit, shame. So 90 minutes, 30,000 to coal plant. Is the coal plant really so far away? I mean, 640 tons. I know I cannot do that, but where is that coal plant? Coal mine east, coal mine south. CP coal plant. Child pawn. Yeah, that's the one. Coal plant. Yep. And where is that? CP? Here we go. Oh, that's quite the journey. Wow. Not if I don't have to. Steel mill. Steel mill is this one. That's a very short journey. Gives 11,000. It's 400 tons though. I mean, I just hauled 300 tons and it was... I mean, I was lucky, let's admit it. I was lucky. There could have been a steeper incline or a longer one. And what if there is one that is even steeper than the ones I had, or longer? And then, yeah. No, that's not it. And what's this? To the steel mill. Hey, that's the same kind of thing. Except, oh, it's more tons. That's great, I guess. 16,000, 11,000. Mm-hmm. Hey, let me just look at the vehicle catalog. If I find it. Locomotive, heavy shunting. DE, diesel electric 2. That's the one I have the license for and I've been using excessively. Can we see somewhere here how much it can weigh? Aha, there we can see something on the right top. 1,200 tons it can haul when everything's flat. On a 2% incline, 300 tons. And on a 2% incline when it's raining, 250 tons and a lot of sand, I guess. Oh yeah. Now, I would like to see the S0, this thing, you know? DE2, and S060 is the one for which I just obtained the license, with the thing that's standing around out there for which I need a shovel. Can haul 1,500 tons and can haul 400 instead of 300 tons uphill 2%, and 300 instead of 250 tons uphill 2% when it's raining. What else do we have here? The locomotive that I have been using so far, the DE2, has a 6-cylinder diesel internal combustion engine, 2 DC traction motors. I don't know what the traction motors even do. Frontal radiator, heat management. So it doesn't get too hot. Self-lapping valve. Self-lapping. Compressed air brake system. Central dual facing. What is that? Closed cab. Oh, it's just the building in which I find myself while being on the move. MU cable remote. Additional control interface. Yeah, that is, I guess, to have multiple vehicles together. Multiple units. MU. Yep. Wait. And then here, the locomotive, we have the 14-bar coal burner. Bar, I think that's the pressure. 14 bar. 2-cylinder valve gear, non-self-lapping valve, so I guess we have to adjust the brake pressure there, and rear dual-facing open cab. This is a closed cab, but this locomotive thing, steam engine, has an open cab. The DE2, learning simplicity 4, brake operation 5. The other one here, learning simplicity 1, brake operation 2, so that's not good. So the ease of operation score is 4.4, but with this one it's 2. The hauling score is 2.9 with the one that we know, and 3 with this one. The maintenance score is 3.3 with the one that we know, and 4.7 with the steam engine. Then the shunting score 4.3 and 4 is so it's lesser for the locomotive, probably because you have to do so much. I don't know what the reason is anyway. That doesn't sound simple. Why is it showing this up here? This lock and the 20,000. I mean, I have the license. And in case it means, well, that's what the license would cost, dude. What about this one? Because I never can purchase the license? No, I think it's part of the tutorial we actually do purchase the license. Oh, those are the licenses for these things here. Long 2 and this. But I have long already. So let's compare the first one again. Nothing? No, I can't decipher what this means. You know what? Is there like a bed here? Yeah, the couch, huh? Oh, there's a bed even. Sleep in bed. different sound. The cicadas are shutting the fuck up. We have different tasks here now. I would wager, I guess, and say no. 640 tons, 800. Okay, maybe they are different. 40,000. Was it here before? Shunting, 52 minutes, 26 minutes, 720 tons. 400 ton haul, 640 ton haul, and logistical, which I can, well, I could buy the license. This is actually a license I should definitely get. Problem is logistical haul will also increase my, what I have to pay for insurance. Damn. I have 24,000. I shouldn't spend it all. I guess I need to do a few more tours, huh? But I want to shut this down for now and make the decision tomorrow. See you again next time.